This strategy made over 180% on the 1-minute time frame, and it doesn't repaint. This is the best 1-minute strategy we have tested so far.
Hello traders, welcome back to the Switch Stats channel. Today I will be going over a new 1-minute scalping strategy that made over 180% using only 10x leverage. Now I know you might be thinking that this is a very overfitted strategy, but it isn't. As you can see, the strategy works on all of these assets. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel, and let's get right into the backtest. In my last strategy video, a few people told me that they would like to see a strategy that doesn't repaint at all, and that they would also like to see a strategy where no trade pyramiding is used. So I automated a few backtests and eventually found this really good 1-minute scalping strategy. By the way, if you want to know how I automate my backtesting for any strategy, check out the link in the description. Now let's check out the backtests. As you can see, the strategy really did make 180% in the backtest. However, we also backtested the strategy on other assets where it made around 67%, 128%, and 105% on those assets. And all profit was made on the 1-minute time frame. And remember, I did not change the strategy for any of these assets. Even the take profit and stop loss are the same. Let's now take a look at the settings that were used. As you can see, we did not pyramid the orders, and we only used 10x leverage. Lastly, let's take a look at a trade made with this strategy. We entered the position here, and then we closed the position at this point. As you can see, the trades made with this strategy are very profitable. Now let's set up the chart and start entering into positions. First, head over to TradingView and select the asset you would like to trade on. I tested the strategy on altcoins such as Axis, Gala, Curve and SHIB. The reason I backtested the strategy on altcoins is because the strategy is using a method where there needs to be a volatile market. However, if you change the leverage percentage and stop loss points, you can also make use of the strategy on larger market cap coins and even forex. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, make sure you also change the time frame to the 1-minute time frame. Now let's add the indicators to the chart. Go to the Indicator tab and navigate to the Search tab. After that, search for the MACD indicator. Select the default indicator made by TradingView. Now we will need to add one more indicator to the chart. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Money Flow Index indicator. Select the indicator made by TradingView. Those were all of the indicators that we will be adding. Let's now configure the indicator settings. First, let's change the MACD settings. Click on the MACD settings and head over to the Style tab. We will need to uncheck everything so that the only thing that's left is the MACD histogram. We will be keeping the inputs of the indicator the same, so click on the OK button and head over to the Money Flow Index indicator settings. Navigate to the Style tab again and change the color of the MFI line. After that, remove the middle band. We again won't be changing the indicator input settings, so you can now close the indicator settings. That was all that we needed to change. Now let's go over when to enter into a position. But before that, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel for more of these profitable trading strategies. Thank you for understanding. Let's first go over when to enter into a buy position. Firstly, the MACD histogram needs to be green, indicating bullish momentum. Secondly, the money flow index needs to be below the lower band, meaning that the value is less than or equal to 20. This indicates that the market is currently oversold. So combined, this means that the market is gaining bullish momentum but is currently oversold. That's why we will enter into a long position here. We will put our stop loss at the recent swing low. However, this was not done in the backtest, so you will need to choose to do this based on your personal risk tolerance. But whenever the histogram turns red, we will exit the position, regardless of whether we are in profit or not. So as you can see, this trade was very profitable. Now let's go over when to enter into a sell position. Firstly, the MACD histogram needs to be red, indicating bearish momentum. Secondly, the money flow index needs to be above the upper band, meaning that the value is equal to or greater than 80. This indicates that the market is currently overbought. So combined, this means that the market is gaining bearish momentum but is currently overbought. That's why we will enter into a short position here. We will put our stop loss at the recent swing high. However, this was not done in the backtest, so you will need to choose to do this based on your personal risk tolerance. But whenever the histogram turns green, we will exit the position, regardless of whether we are in profit or not. So as you can see, this trade was very profitable again. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment.